This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Congress DMK talks on identifying constituency remains inconclusive. The party said it was a cordial meet and talks will resume tomorrow. Sharad Kumar's Agila India Samatwa Makkal Katshi gets 2 seats from the AIADMK-led alliance.
I've been allotted 2 seats right now and we are very happy. It's not a seat, I'm not looking for numbers here. I've got a policy to oppose the DMK and its alliance. The policy is very clear that DMK regime has to be brought down.
Firing her latest salvo, Jayalalitha says the Congress DMK muscle flexing over seat sharing was a farce to distract people from the Spectrum scam. INS reports say DMK MP Kanimuri may be questioned by the CBI before the 31st of March in connection with the 2G scam. And leading personalities and industrialists pay tribute to the late legendary industrialist reached the asylum. A very good evening. This is the Late Night News. I'm Divya and these are the national headlines. ED asked the court for more time in the Hassan Ali case and presents fresh documents. The retrial of terror suspect Colonel Purohit after he claims he warned the army may now force other agencies to reprobe saffron terror cases. Pro-Telangana activists clash with the police in Hyderabad in what they call the Million Man March. 2 days after she was killed, no word on who killed Radhika. The police say they have leads, but the anger mounts. The Dalai Lama announces his retirement from active politics, says Tibetans should elect their next leader. Eminent people, including Maoist sympathizers, slammed the Maoists for the killing of an activist. And today, women in pink saris in Uttar Pradesh take their securities into their own hands. Well, the Congress DMK talks on finalizing constituencies remain inconclusive even after 2 rounds of talks today. Well, after the first round of talks, the State Congress President Thangabalu in fact said he hoped that the identification would be finalized later in the day. However, talks will continue tomorrow only. Sources say that the Congress want to retain the 48 constituencies it had contested in the 2006 elections. The DMK and Congress finalized a seat-sharing agreement on Tuesday, under which Congress will contest 633 seats and the DMK in 121. Meanwhile, the Purachi Bharadam has pulled out of the DMK-led alliance. The party's president issued a statement today saying they will contest independently.
The talks are going very smoothly and both the sides are very happy about the developments. We are going to talk further tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. This is what today's news.
How many constituencies you have finalized so far?
We have been talking to in totality. At the same time, we have to adjust with all our friendly allies also. And the talks, we both are, though we are the DMK and Congress are concerned. Both are concerned that our allies party is also to be happy, and it is our endeavor to see that all our friends are happy at the end of the day. That's what it is our duty to see that the secular lines to be intact, so that we need to talk further and further and see to it a good arrangement.
And actor-turned-politician Sharad Kumar entered the gates of Poise Garden today and walked away with 2 seats in his kitty in the AIADMK-led alliance. The actor, who was in the DMK camp earlier, has a huge following amongst the Nadar community in southern Tamil Nadu. The Agila India Samatwa Makkal Katshi chief says they will bring down the DMK's rule. And it is interesting to note that Sharad Kumar has also said he will campaign along with his actor counterpart Vijaykanth, whose party, the DMDK, was given 41 seats with the AIADMK. However, AIADMK is yet to finalize its seat-sharing deals with the MDMK and the left parties.
How many seats are you allotted?
See, I've been allotted 2 seats right now and we are very happy. It's not a seat, I'm not looking for numbers here. I've got a policy to oppose the DMK and its alliance. The policy is very clear that DMK regime has to be brought down. the corruption that is prevailing in the country, the systemic failure, we have to bring down the DMK government. So that is more important than having numbers.
No, do you propose to campaign with Vijaykanth?
Yeah, I will. He is in the alliance. I will campaign with Vijaykanth. I'll campaign with everybody who's in the alliance. I'll fight for the entire parties who are all in the alliance.
What do you think about DMK Congress? What do you think about
I have
DMK Congress?
I have nothing to think about DMK and Congress. They have to be brought down from power.
So what is the electoral star cast likely to be? That's the big question our executive editor Sanjay Pinto posed tonight. And the stars from both the sides of the political divide, Sharath Kumar and Khushbu, joined him in the discussion.
Sharath, to you first. You have said that you're willing to campaign along with Vijaykanth. So will part of your campaign anthem focus on the presence of the DMK family in the film industry here?
Well, we will first basically take up the issues that are facing the state and also the country, because the corruption is the main issue in this election. Though Vijaykanth and me are from the same industry, immediately we may not pounce on the issues, which is, I would say, there will be a little selfish in our thinking, but that has happened. Deterioration in the film industry has happened for everybody to see. But we have to fight for the general cause of the people, which would be corruption and the systemic failure, which has affected and deteriorated the situation in Tamil Nadu and the entire country. The scams are going unscathed. People are not even getting convicted. That's the main issue.
All right. Khushbu also joins us now on the phone line. Khushbu, thank you for joining us. Now, how will you rebut a possible plank of attack targeting the DMK over the family being involved in the film industry?
No, I don't think that's going to be a problem, because I don't know why the DMK has been pulled into it by saying that the family is into film industry. The family is in film industry for ages. In fact, our leader happens to be a writer first and then a politician. So I think it's quite natural that the progress is where the sons of Mr. Salen and Mr. Arihri are not into politics, but they're more inclined towards the cinema. I mean, you don't say anything when you have 4 generations of Raj Kapoor family coming into films. They don't have an issue about that. But the minute it's about DMK, people want to talk about it. So I think it's all crap what people talk. It's just to camouflage what the faults they have.
All right. Khushbu, of course, Mr. Karunanidhi had also given that same analogy of the Raj Kapoors. Now, Sharath Kumar, having joined the AIDMK front with 2 seats there, he's saying he's willing to campaign along with Vijaykanth. Is it going to be a sort of Star Wars election season with you on the other side?
I don't know if it's going to be a Star Wars, Sanjay. But I think a few of the people have been quite desperate to get seats and to make a mark for themselves in this election, because they know it's do or die for them.
Okay. Who is desperate to make a mark?
I'm not taking names. But I think I'm here just to campaign. I'm not contesting. I am campaigning for my party, which I firmly believe in. So I don't think it's going to be Star Wars. It's going to be the battle between the truth and a lie. That's it.
All right. Truth and allies or truth and lies?
Lie.
All right. Sharath Kumar, as a South India Film Artists Association, are you planning to rope in other stars to campaign for your alliance?
Well, South Indian Artists Association is a body which is non-biased, and people have their own opinions on political stance. I don't think we will influence on that and ask stars to participate in campaigning. It's a different body by itself. It's basically an artists association, and it will remain so. And people who are interested in politics, they have to come out open and try to give the support and try to work, whether it is for any party that of their liking. That's what we would say, but I don't think any of us will go and coerce them to come and campaign for the party that we are aligning with.
All right, Sharath, I asked you that because we know that in Tamil Nadu the lines are always blurred between films and politics. Now, any names that you can then give us, probably those who would join the campaign?
I don't know because actor Vijay's father has met AIDMK leader, so maybe he may be campaigning. I wouldn't know. I cannot make it's only a hypothetical statement and thought.
All right, Sharath, you have another star at home. Will your wife Radhika also join your campaigns?
Well, that is left to her decision, because I don't because she has got her own business and she's a corporate company by herself. She's running a media house which is a corporate company, and whether that permits, I wouldn't know right now, but well, if she has to come and campaign, if she has got, it is necessary absolutely, and she is willing and the board is willing that she could be left, her political views will not have any kind of impact on the company, then maybe she will.
Alright, joining me also is Peer Mohammed, who has earned his spurs in both the film and political beats. Peer, what does the film Grapevine tell you? Who are the stars likely to campaign on both sides? What about Vijay?
Yes, Sanjay, Vijay, it is not very clear if Vijay will come directly into campaigning, but definitely his father has plans to campaign for the AIADMK because he has already met AIADMK Supremo Jayalalitha at least 3 times in the run-up to the Vijay's big political rally for the Tamil Nadu fishermen. We are hearing that he even can file a nomination in alliance with the AIADMK, but they are not confirming, because if Jayalalitha will be able to give a seat for S.A. Chandrasekhar, Vijay's father, we have to wait and see, because already there is quite a queue of the MDMK, the CPI, CPM. They are not able to sort out their seats issue with the AIADMK. Also, Karthik is going to, actor Karthik is going to get one more seat in the AIADMK according to AIADMK sources. So we can see Karthik definitely in the race for the elections in the upcoming assembly elections. Other stars we are not very sure. Now Sarath is there, Vijay is there in the AIADMK-led alliance.
All right, thank you very much, Peer. If we can go back to Sharath Kumar. Sharath, in fact, to Kushbu. Sharath Kumar was also on the DMK, Kushbu, earlier, and then he switched sides and then went over to the other fence, other side of the fence, now started his own party. So is it going to be difficult, because at one stage you were also friends in the film industry with Sharath?
No, I don't think it's going to be difficult, because we are not here to malign each other. We are not here to rub each other the wrong way. It's just that we have our own beliefs, and we are going to be talking on part of the party, on behalf of the party.
All right, Sarath Kumar and Vijay Kant plus others versus Kushbu and others. How are you going to manage this time around?
No, we are all seasoned people. I would say 1996 I campaigned for DMK and TMC, and I don't think the names that you're mentioning even figured anywhere near that, and I don't find that power affecting in any way, because I've been in politics since 1996. I've been in parliament for 4 years, and being a seasoned person who knows politics from the very base of it, and moving with the people, with a common man, and all this is advantages for me, both me and Vijay. Right from the movie industry to now. The people who know both Vijay and myself know as we are good Samaritans who have always been standing for good causes, and we have helped people. Any of the industry people will definitely vouch for that. So I don't want to get into any kind of war saying that the Star Wars and things, we don't want to go there. Right now the issue is corruption, and right now the issue is we have to remove DMK and its allied forces in the state, which will give a better governance in the state.
All right, Kushbu, many believe it's going to be a bitterly fought, closely fought election, a clash of personalities, and also Sharath Kumar being the president of the Film Artists Association. Do you think he may be able to get many stars on his campaign bandwagon for his front, and do you think you'll be at a loss there in some ways?
Definitely not. I think just because he happens to be a Nadigar Sangam president, he can pull in the artist. I think it's basically just that he has been in politics, so he knows things. But I really wouldn't want to comment on Sharath politically, because on the other side, like you said, we all belong to the same fraternity of cinema.
All right. Also, Sharath Kumar and Vijay Kant, in terms of star power, could be a double-barrel gun that could be trained on your side.
No, it's definitely not going to be like that. The coming elections are going to prove it. It's not about star power. It's more about, like I said, which party the people believe in, the people of Tamil Nadu believe in. It's going to be basically about that.
Okay, Kushbu, you're probably going with what Stalin had said, that the double-barrel gun here in this case, the DMK is camp could be himself, Chalin and Alagiri, what he had said earlier.
Absolutely. We completely believe in that, because here you see the complete DMK front united. Few months back, the complete media were going with speculations about a huge fight between the brothers and a crack within the DMK camp. But I think Mr. Stalin and Mr. Aragiri are going to, it's going to be a tight slap across a lot of people's faces who probably thought that they could weaken the party. But the two brothers prove themselves that they stay united.
Okay, Sharad, back to you. Actors can draw crowds. Yes, we know that there's that glamour quotient, the curiosity factor as well. But is it the same as winning votes?
Well, now people are looking for people who can, get the message across to them. And people do get motivated by stars, and the star attraction will have a value. And people with value, when they say a truth which has not reached them in the right manner, I think we will be able to get right to the hearts and say, this is what is happening. This is the truth, and you should stand by the truth, and you should stand for the system, which is democracy, and you should be very clear. Muscle and money power should not deviate you from voting for the right force, which is the AIDMK combination.
All right, Sharad, moving a little away from the film arena, do you see your party going beyond its current Nadar base?
No, see, basically, once again, let me reiterate my statement over here. He has, defined that question of yours. See, when I started a political party called Akhila India Samatva Makkal Katchi, though I belong to the Nadar community, many of the people were saying that this is a Nadar outfit. Well, I have, office bearers who belong to various communities. But the stamp on me was Nadar community. Not that I don't belong to the community. Yes, I come from a community where the great leader, great Kamaraj has been there. He was a leader of the mass, and he was a leader who was, who cut across all the caste, creed, religion and language and became a national leader. And that is a footstep that I am following. And I have got the same principles. See, you have to definitely look after your home than the others. That applies for the community too. I will stand for my community, and because we also should be given the right numbers, we also should be given the right respect, due respect that is to be given to a community which has got about 18% of strength in the state of Tamil Nadu. And I do represent them, and the youngsters and all the people do have belief in me. So definitely the strength of the community has to be recognized. And I'm sure when you had a talk this afternoon with Madam Jayalalitha, she was very clear that we will stand. We have always been standing with the Nadar community. We have had so many ministers and key positions. She was very clear that she will be of great support to the community.
This is the late night news on NDTV Hindu. Coming up, the Tibetan spiritual guru calls it quits from active politics. Is Tibet ready to elect another leader?